Okay, I wasn't gonna film today. Well, I was, but I wasn't gonna film in this here current situation. But I ought to share with you whoa. Okay, this is my dilemma. I know I told myself I wasn't gonna make this a Christian channel, but fuck it. Okay, I'm reading First Corinthians. I've never read it before. First Corinthians 1 and 2. Highly recommend. Currently in my life, I I posted myself crying on the internet, if that says anything, on TikTok. And it got 200 likes. So, what's more rewarding? Okay, getting my emotions out or getting 200 likes because of it? I think it's both. The reason I was crying was because of a situation. In that situation, feel very, I felt still very worthless and valueless because of things someone said to me, and very hurtful, especially when it comes from someone that you thought so highly of. So even if you don't, life lesson, just watch what you say. Just watch what you say to people because words hurt, even if you don't intend them to. Words leave a lasting impact. Let's just say that. Currently, I feel very not special, unloved and unwanted. That's the season of life I'm in right now. I love to know what's happening next. Hey. Okay, let's chug along. Let's move forward. What's going on? What's next? Let me jump to the next thing, girl. And that's not the case right now. That's not the case. Listen. All good things come to those who wait. A really great thing came to me when I was least expecting it. I was practicing self-love and patience, and when I wasn't even looking for something, an amazing thing came along. That amazing thing went away, and as much as I want to dive into the next thing and what's next in my life, you need to be patient. I'm learning to be patient. I need to be still. Just let things ride and let things come towards me. And I'm just going to jump into this passage. Okay. First Corinthians chapter 2. This is about, honestly, guys, I don't even know what the context is. I'm just reading the words on the page. I highlighted some things. I'm just going to share them with you. First Corinthians chapter 2, verse 4 and 5. My message and my preaching were not with the wise and the persuasive words, but with demonstration of the Spirit's power, so that your faith might not rest on human wisdom, but on God's power. You can't play God. Meaning, what I take from this is that actions speak louder than words. You can call yourself a Christian and do all the Christian things, but are you showing it? Are you expressing it? Let me continue. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 8. None of the rulers of this age understood it, for if they had, they would have not crucified the Lord of glory. If they understood things the way God sees things, they would have not crucified Jesus. And this is what verse 9 says. What no eye has seen, and what no ear has heard, and what no human mind has conceived, the things God has prepared for those who love him. Why are you planning your life when you don't even know what's going to happen? Why are you trying to play God with your own life? You're not the one who created it. God did. Really just, oh, fuck. Fuck me, right? Fuck me. Why am I trying to play God? Why are you trying to play God with your life? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't even know if you're going to wake up the next day. Why are you planning things? Be still. Let things come to you at the right time. Let me continue. The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God. For who knows a person's thoughts except their own spirit within them? In the same way, no one knows the thoughts of God except the Spirit of God. You don't know what God's thinking and planning and plotting behind the scenes. He just knows it's going to happen. You don't. You're trying to look for the next best thing, honey. The next best thing is right here. Oh, yeah. This is verse 12. What we have received is not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit is from God. For we may understand what God has freely given us. Jumping down to verse 14. The person without the Spirit does not accept things that come from the Spirit of God, but considers them foolishness and cannot understand them because they are discerned only through the Spirit. Who has known the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? I'm going to repeat that a little louder. Who has known the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? Hey, hey. Confirmation. Did you hear my shower run? As much as I'm praying, like, God, like, give me a sign. Like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? You know what? I'm gonna take things in my own hands, bitch. No. Hey, because guess what? You can either wait, 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 and follow God and take, not the shortcut, but just be patient and wait for that good thing to, come along. Or you can try and take a shortcut, but it's gonna be horrible, horrible karma. Another shortcut, and another shortcut, and you're just in this loop and in this mess. You're not learning anything. I need to read. Who has known the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him? Why are you praying? Why am I praying for something to happen when God knows it's not good for me in this moment? Why am I praying for a job that I want when that's probably not where God wants me? Why am I praying for, I don't know, some big gig to happen when that's not where God wants me to perform? Why am I planning my own life thinking I know what's best for me when I'm not even the one who created my life? So, sit, be still, be patient, let good things come your way, be alone. Be alone. Sit by yourself, know more about yourself, know more about God, and be alone. You don't need anybody right now. And I'm saying this to myself. You don't need anybody right now. You need this. Because that is the only way you're going to know your purpose in life. And I'm getting very agitated. You don't need nobody. You don't. You don't need to become someone. You don't need to perfect your life for someone. You don't need to try and prove something to someone. Prove, hey, look at all this I have. Okay. You did all that work and they're not even appreciating it. You know who does appreciate it though? You know who will appreciate it if it was his work? Hey, God would appreciate it if you did his work. But you did all this just to get that much approval from people. Why are you trying to control your own life? Why are you trying to get approval for things that are not even for you? So sit with that. I hope that really hit you home because it sure did for me. So, yeah. Okay. Peace, love, and light. Next thing.